And welcome everyone. Glad to have you all on board today. It's a wonderful, beautiful day outside. The bunny is sleeping in the grass and enjoying his outside time. It's quite lovely outside. Not quite as warm as it could be, but it's nice. Anyway, welcome everyone. Glad to have you on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and this is VolcanoX, a live stream. And thanks for joining us tonight. And of course, on the screen is a double whammy shot of basically the same thing. The hole in the side of Etna, for lack of better words, had about 2,800 meters. And that is what's pouring out of it. So that's what we get to see it in two different streams, two different shots, actually both from Weather Sicily. So kind of nice to see that. And I've just kind of cut them and cropped them, put them on the same screen, and I think it's kind of nice to be able to see. Now the one camera setting on the right hand side there, it's got slightly different filtering settings, and you can see the glow a little bit more of that sulfur, but you do still notice it a little bit on the left hand side camera as well. There certainly is a glow to it. So anyway, glad to have everyone on board here today. And first off, I'm going to say hello to our moderators. Arizona Snowman in the house, of course. Piggy is also here, the Cost Bacon Queen. I look up and I read that and I'm going, oh no, what happened? But she went back to Piggy, so I'm good. That's all. What? No confusion. Baconus Piggy. Okay. It's going crazy. Anyway, welcome to our new moderator, Baconus Piggy. Just a little too much. All right. Anyway, other moderators that might be around is CND Boy and Joseph Fields Official. Joseph Fields Official. Yeah, that's it. And possibly Lucas Snow as well. We'll see what happens. He might be busy. You never know. Anyway, okay, something just came in as an email. Okay, we bow to your greatness, Baconus Piggy. Oh boy. Don't let that get to her head too quick. That's all fun, guys. All fun and games. No worries. Anyway, yep, that's the wonderful bacon on the screen here that we're seeing of Mount Etna, and it is a beautiful sight. Unfortunately, it is that hole in the side of the mountain, or fissure, if you want to call it that, had opened up, and this is where the lava is pouring out, and the eruption seems to have pretty much ceased up at the top. We're not seeing anything fly out of there at all anymore. So, Snorri, oh, it's okay, Piggy. You're just having some fun, and we do like fun. Anyway, so it's probably taken a lot of the pressure off of everything that was going up, and it's just the way it is. This thing may just calm down in a day or two or three, or may continue, or we could have a little rumble somewhere and it'll collapse this particular lava tube, and then it'll be pumping out the top again. So there's all kinds of different variables that can go on. Anyway, let's see if we can kind of clean up the screen here a little bit, get rid of that banner first off, and I think I am going to put it on just one of these guys. So let me see if I can get into a proper spot here. Hopefully I've done this correctly. Where am I? Maybe somewhere right around here. All right, that is on, and let's turn the other two off. There we go. Oh, darn it. It turned the wrong one off. It moved on me again, you guys. There we go. So that is full screen on that one, and not zoomed in anything digitally. And that does look quite nice, you guys. Anyway, hello to all the wonderful people, and hey, there's Yvonne Kunkel. Yvonne Kunkel! That's the hole in the side of Etna that it's not allowing it to erupt out the top anymore. We had a volunteer yesterday to go and plug that hole, but it didn't happen. Anyway, glad you're here, and let me say hello to everyone. And of course, you can probably hear my nose is a little bit plugged up. I was outside for a little while today, and of course it's a gorgeous day, so I opened my windows up, and of course you know what happens. Sinuses, fluff outside, and all kinds of things, and then you start getting stuffy again. Anyway, welcome. We'll go to Timothy Sawyers. Welcome. Garabandal is in here. Kevin Haynes. And Sharon Stewart, welcome. Tom Dice, I'm back in here. Yvonne Kunkel, welcome back. Irish Monk is here. And going up some more, Mona Alfano is here. Sharon Stewart, Hermione Schaefer, welcome, 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 all of you. And going up some more, Linda is back as well. And Sue Hayes is in the house. Kate is here. Juliet is here. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you on board. Henry Nelson made it in. And going up some more. Did I say Sharon Stewart? I think I might have. And there's somebody I don't know. Baconus Piggy. As I'm strolling up. Oh, it's all right. Trev T also here. Welcome. And we're going up a little more. Kevin Haynes. Good to see you there. Gren Zed also made it back in. Serotonin, welcome. And let's see, who else? We got Henry already. And okay, now we're running into repeats here quite a bit. So give me a second. Echo the bot, echo the bot, echo the bot. Is here, is here. Yeah. All right, echo the bot, welcome. Going up a little bit more. And do we see more names? Well, I see a lot of names, just more new ones. Did I say Mona Alfano? I think I did. And yeah, I think we're just about out of names. I don't see any other ones here. I know Pamela Moncure was here. And let's see. There's that Cost Bacon Queen. I didn't know that one was here either. Connie Tyree, welcome back. And let's see, who else? We got Linda. And going. Boy, these guys chat a lot. A whole bunch. But then again, that's exactly what the chat is for. So, gotta love it when that's happening. Okay, I don't see any other names up top, probably down at the bottom when I get back there. And Scott Hartman just renewed his membership and or something, I don't know. Scott Hartman, welcome and thanks. Scott Hartman, and welcome, if I didn't say that already. All right, got that written down there. Okay, cool. And let's see, Colin Dedman also here. Trev, we got you. And let's see, did I miss anyone else on the bottom here? We got Henry, we got Echo the Bot. Mars 2028, there was one that I didn't get earlier. Oh, welcome. And going up a little bit more, and I think we've got all of you now, or most of you. Anyway, if I did miss you, I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. It's just I didn't see you. Like Susie just snuck in there, and I didn't see her before. But welcome. And Sarah Miles says oink. So obviously Sarah's here as well. Cool. Anyhow, it's been an interesting day. I haven't seen too much activity from Etna other than what it's basically doing on the screen here. I didn't get any time lapses or anything. This is pretty slow moving lava. So I don't think it would have really helped out. It would have been an 8-hour recording, and that would have been very little that we could actually observe. So anyway, kind of left it be that way, but yeah, it's bacon. It's bacon on the screen. We do have different views of bacon. If we go to the other bacon stores, we can watch the bacon from other cameras as well, or maybe no, that one we can't see anything. So this one here is that. This is the other side, and that's from way far away, and that one's not seeing a darn thing on the north side. So we've basically got the two views, or three if you want to call this one one as well. That's quite a pull back though from the entire mountain, right? But still, the fact that we see it glowing as much as we do is pretty cool. And I do like that. That looks pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time looking at that right now. I think what we can do is pop on over to Iceland, and we'll get over there and take a look, see what things are like. Unfortunately, this is not correct. This is a picture of Grindavik, but the camera stalled out a while back, and it got stuck on Grindavik, which is not a bad place to get stuck on, but it's stuck there, and we couldn't see any more of that. I was trying to see if we can get the other pictures showing, but I don't know if I can get those on there. We do have oh boy, that's buffering too. I gotta refresh that one. And anyway, lots of fun. Yeah, this was actually, hang on, it's the 30th today, not the 29th. I gotta change that date. We'll fix this. Let's see if we can get to it. Yeah, that's not Haggy Valley, and that's what it kind of looked like during the day today. If we go back in time, that is actually a nice, very clear view of the valley. If we slide it down a bit, you can see it better, and I like that. That looks not bad, especially since you can see the trail. Boy, it's got really organized, back and forth, back and forth. When we did the original climb, everything was pretty much straight up. There was no zigzag in here like this. So this is probably a whole bunch easier than what it was. So like I say, last year when I was there, it was a big rope, and you just did the straight up climb and got up there. So it looks pretty cool. Anyway, the rest of it, everything in the valley looks pretty normal, nothing weird or out of place. And we do like looking at Iceland. Unfortunately, we don't have a current picture of Ragnar. This is the last one that we had. And it is good though. It shows you the volcano, and of course, and it does that. The volcano, and that's sitting in Geldingadurler in the valley, and of course that lava's filled that valley up, and it's pouring out here and down into Notthaggy, the valley we just looked at. So that's kind of what we've got. I'm going to leave it back on this though, so I know where it is and I can find it easily. And we will move on and over to our harmonic tremor chart. And unfortunately, not a heck of a lot going on the harmonic tremor chart. For our area, it's downward and definitely on a big downward decline of sorts, and not happy with that. But nothing we can do about it. And we'll slide down to Grindavik and have a look and see what their chart looks like. And there's Grindavik's chart, and their spikes aren't all that much bigger. And they do have a downward trend there as well, but their ground activity is indicating a lot heavier than what we've got over at our Geldingadarler sensor, or Fragadel Fjall, if you want to call it that. But that's what we're seeing there, and that is a little bit more activity. But what is interesting today is I was looking at earthquakes, and of course I went to the earthquake map. First thing that you notice on the screen, of course, is the big star up north. And yep, if we zoom in one notch, though, all of a sudden we see spots everywhere. And that is kind of weird. We've got a lot of seismic activity in different places, and that is pretty cool, pretty awesome. So let's have a look at some of it. I didn't look any further out. I didn't see anything up there, and USGS didn't post anything either. We do have some action right on top of everything here, and it's not just one quake. So a whole swarm, real quick, starting out with the 4.0, and that is at 14 kilometers down, 3:20 in the morning. And let's just check some of these other ones here. 12.2 clicks down, 1.1 happened at 3:35. This guy over here, 3:33 for that 1.2. 10.6 kilometers down. This guy out here, 13.9 kilometers down, 5:34. This other 1.1 is at 2 minutes after 12 noon, and 9.7 kilometers down. And as we move upward here a little bit, different times again, 3:58 a.m., 6.9 kilometers down. We can go through all of them, but I'm gonna just actually hit the big ones here. That was from yesterday yet at 1951, 13.8 kilometers down. This 2.8 from today, 2:39 a.m., and that was 10.3 clicks. But it was showing a 1.0 on that scale. I don't know why. They've done that before. Okay, 2.7 shows 2.7, and 6:38 a.m. and 9.6 kilometers down on that guy. And let's see, what else do we want to have a look at? Let's look at this 1.7 way out here. And that happened at 12:34, 9.6 kilometers down, 1.7 in magnitude, and a whole bunch more, you guys. So, like, I don't know, we don't need to go through all of them, but that is interesting, and gives us a little bit of an idea that, you know, something is moved out there. That's a lot of tremor, a lot of activity, a lot of movement. And obviously something is going somewhere. This one was from yesterday yet, 1905 at 5.8 kilometers down. So that one's all right. Then we've got our swarm right there. And I just wanted to back out here. We do have some other stuff here out near Askja. And Askja has lifted up quite a bit. And I'm still working on trying to decipher the charts that I was sent, but we'll work on that. Anyway, the one here at Askja, let's see, a 1.4, and 3.8 kilometers down from yesterday at 20:58. And if we go over to the hill here where all this other stuff is, there we go. These might be from yesterday as well. I don't know. Yep. I thought that was there before. And, yep, yesterday's. Is this? Yep. All of it is yesterday's. Old news. We went through these yesterday, so just double checking, making sure. And oh, this one brand new. 15 minutes after midnight, so we probably wouldn't have looked at it. But anyway, that was at 4.8 kilometers down for 1.0. Not that big, but still happened after midnight. And looking at the Bardabunga area where we've seen that big 4.4 and stuff, very, very quiet there, and I'm kind of surprised at that. I thought we'd see a few little tremors happening there anyway, but even nothing here at Grimsbottom. I just don't see anything out there at all. We do have one little guy down here, and this is one of the volcanoes that they always worry about, and it could erupt again in the future. And 11 kilometers down, 1.7 from yesterday, actually at 1951. So, interesting. All right. If that one goes, I don't know. That'd be interesting if it popped. But let's have a look at some of these other ones here, out in the middle of the boonies, I guess. And not sure why they're going off, but I've got a sneaky hunch it's tectonic plates moving. 1.1 kilometer down for that 2.4, and it's at 3:20 a.m. And that's over there. Then a ways away we have this 2.4, same kind of situation, not sitting on a major volcano or anything. 1.1 kilometers down, 1951 from yesterday, 2.4 in magnitude. And there's another one over here, and that is a 2.2, and that is 14 kilometers down, 3:21 a.m. on that guy. And I'm just kind of zooming in here. I want to see if it shows, is that a volcano or not? I don't know. I don't know if that's a volcano. It might be. It could be. An old one. One that's, or a vent of some sort. That's been washed over a few times, being there in the fjord. Alright, looking at, that was basically the stuff out there. Now looking at what we've got here. And it is a lot quieter than what we've had before. So they've removed a lot of the other stuff according to what we've seen. 1.5, 5.4 kilometers down, 22:10 from yesterday. And let's see, where's the other ones here? Not as much activity at all over here. It's 16 minutes after 1 in the morning, 5.2 kilometers down for that 1.0. This guy here, 1.3, and 4.7 kilometers down was actually yesterday, 23:30. And then this 1.2 is still showing here. That'd be yesterday's as well. Oh, yeah, 23:30, 2 kilometers down. So I'm not sure what's going on. Very, very little activity showing on this map. And that was kind of them. We're going to check another map, though. We do have this 1.0 right here. And that's what this one is saying, from 1705, 6.6 kilometers down, and 1.0 in magnitude. And we don't see anything. Oh, we do see a couple out in the water. 3 of them. Are they new? Are they fresh? Yes, 2:34 a.m., 7.3 clicks down, and 1.1. Also 1.1, 5.4 kilometers down at 4:57, and this guy here 8.1 kilometers down, 1.2 in magnitude at 3:24. So those are definitely new, possibly indicating some tectonic movement or something. I'm thinking the whole darn plate is moving, and that's what's causing it. We've had a lot of tension down here, and now some of these other spots here are finally letting go, and this is kind of a result. Remember, we had that big swarm up here a while back. I think there's a lot of tectonic activity going on, and that may be what we're seeing. And anyway, looking at this one, this is kind of the same thing. We aren't seeing a heck of a lot according to this one either. We see these little ones here, probably fresher ones that aren't listed on the other one. 0.4, 4.6 clicks down, 1957. Another 0.4 at 2218, and 5.7 kilometers down. And then that 7.7 is 5 kilometers down as well. So those aren't very shallow, and that kind of surprises me, considering we've had quakes are showing activity at about 2.5 kilometers. It's kind of weird to see all of a sudden everything is back down in the basement there at that 5 kilometer mark, back in the magma chamber, if you will. Maybe everything just didn't have enough pressure. Who knows? This little guy from 2003, 0.1, 3.8 clicks down. There we have a 1.0, a little bit bigger, 6.6 kilometers down, 2305, or just about 6. And here's one at 1958, 6.2 kilometers down. And we didn't see this one either on the other map. 2040 and 0.7 magnitude at 10.8 kilometers down. So really nothing major. All of a sudden it's like the peninsula went quiet, and everything is gone to other locations. And here we did actually have something going on in the ice sheet as well. So Bardabunga would be right there, and this is a Grimsvatn, and I'm surprised that we didn't see these on the other one. 0.8, 9.6 kilometers down, 21:28 is the time on that guy. This other one, very small though, 0.3, 4.3 kilometers down, 22:52 is the time on that guy. So nothing major happening in those areas, but we know the fault kind of squiggles across here, and like almost like a broken lightning bolt here or something like that. But it does not surprise me to see some bigger quakes out in this area up at the top, since we've had a bunch down here on the bottom. So something's got to give, right? You can't keep torquing this end and without expecting a reaction on this end. And that's kind of what's happening. And hopefully we will see more of that wonderful action in the future. Anyway, that's pretty awesome, you guys. And I'll leave that there, and let's go start hunting other places. Maybe we can look at the Azores real quick before it gets really dark. Too late, it's really dark. And let's go over there anyway, and we'll have a quick look. Of course, what you can see out in the distance there is the lights of Pico Island, and of course 18 kilometers across the strait here, and you can be there. It's lots of current in there though, from what I understand. So unlike swimming away from Alcatraz, this is really dangerous. You'll end up in Portugal before you'll get to Pico Island. Anyway, I see lots of white water down here today, and that is telling me the seas are rough. So would not be a good day to try to go swimming, and hopefully they'll be okay with that. Big bright lights in the harbor. This is the other harbor. There's two of them. Let's see if they've got anything made up here. No, they don't. Okay, no time lapse, so that's all right. I'm not going to worry about them. Anyway, let's take a look at where the earthquakes were real quick. And there's the map. It was pretty up to date, and only 3 showing. We have a 1.5 at 10:25 a.m. and next one was a 1.8 at 11:32, and then we had a 2.1 at 1:53 in the afternoon. That's it, you guys, and only the 3 quakes today. I don't think that is going to shake loose a volcano, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, did I even hand out cookies today? I think I totally forgot. I'm bad. I didn't set out cookies for the guests. Oh my God. And I forgot to give Juliet cookies. I forgot. My bad, you guys. We're gonna give cookies everywhere. Well, I put too many cookies on the screen. It won't let me print them. There we go. What? Got arrested in what? Dr. Fox got arrested in Reykjavik. I was driving on the lava truck through it, and it was okay. I was empty, but there was 36 lava workers hitching, hiking to Hawaii. Poor little buggers wanted a war. Oh my God. Okay, Trev, I don't know what we're going to do with illegal immigrants. You're on your own with that one, buddy. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, looking at the other map real quick, you guys. Let me get that fully on the screen. There we go. And that is what we're looking at. We didn't have a heck of a lot of earthquakes there. I'm just going to refresh this just so we make sure we have it as new as possible. We see those 2 out here in the water. Not sure what that's all about. And let's zoom in here a little bit, and we'll take a look at where those 3 quakes were on this map. A little easier to tell. And of course 2 were up here on the hill, and then 1 further down. Wow, Irish monk, thank you kindly for that. Irish monk, and €5. Thank you kindly for that €5 super chat. And it says that the GPS charts were courtesy of the monkus. If I don't say it, she will kill me again. Monkus, you have been acknowledged. And Irish monk, you have been vindicated. Oh, thank you kindly, monkus. That is very kind of you. Anyway, showing here 1, 2, 3 on St. George here in the Azores. And then here's those 2 that were out in the open ocean there. And if we click on this other one, we get that ad again. Darn it. No, I don't want to respond to your ad. I want to click on that. There we go. We got it up there this time. 1, 2 deep down, and there's 1, 2, 3 showing up top. So right count, and that is about what we're seeing. So considering these were fairly far away from St. George, not knowing what to really say. I don't think that's going to make a hill of a beans of difference on the island. I think everybody can sleep easy tonight, and it should be okay there. All right, looking at the time, we're about a minute away. I was going to say, we can take a quick peek at Popocatépetl, but no, we're not doing that. Anyway, I'll throw it back onto the wonderful bacon flow here. I'll see if I can turn both of them on. There we go. And I'll let you enjoy that while I have a 5-minute break. For those wonderful people who have popped in here and enjoyed the show and so far, if you have not yet hit that like button, please give it a quick bump now. Would be excellent. Our YouTube analytics really are driven by that, so that's what we're hoping for. Also, if you're new and you have not yet subscribed and you like what you're seeing so far, please do consider hitting that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it. And on that friendly note, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes, taking a break to cool my throat down and kind of blow my nose and all that stuff. I know, that's bad. You don't want to hear that. That's all yuck. All right, I'll be back, you guys. Keep smiling and play nice with the bacon. I don't want to come back and find a bunch of injuries. It's definitely going to hurt you. There is a doctor in the house, but she can't do a darn thing for you. She may be able to identify the lava, though. Anyway, I'll be back. Keep smiling. Alrighty, the microphone is back on. We're turning that music down, you guys, and as soon as I can find it, I'll turn it off. There we go. And welcome back, all of you, and glad to have you on board. And yes, you are looking at two separate streams of the same incident, slightly different angles, as you can tell if you're looking at it, and it is pretty awesome looking. And yes, that is a hole in the side of Mount Etna, and someone had asked you. Thanks, Yvonne, for the welcome back, and thank you to all the other ones here, Kate and Sue and Kevin and Tony and Sharon, and let's see. Hey, Colin, I get dancing. No, you can't dance. The music's off. And Lucas is here as well. Welcome, Lucas. And thanks, Arizona Snowman. And I'm bad. What? Bad? Michael, oh, yeah. Okay, Michael Jackson. Okay, Susie. Anyway, oh, hang on. It's King Colin. I forgot about that. King Colin Deadman. Oh, I must look at some maps. Okay, if you want to look at maps, that's fine. For those people who were not aware of where this actually happened, I do still have that picture on here somewhere, or at least I had it. New Fisher, yeah, there it is. Oh, hang on, I gotta fix that. That's not New Fisher. Oh, that's New Fisher. Copy, remove, and paste. Okay. That's in the daylight. You can see where that location is on Mount Etna, and I just wanted to show you that so you can kind of see we're nowhere near the top. Okay, this is at the 2,800 meter mark, and it popped a hole in the side. And the question that was thrown at Yvonne, and I think she might have missed it. Yvonne, if you're listening, the question is this a common thing that we have soft spots in the side of Etna that can pop out like that? Because typically we see volcanoes doing their thing up top. It's rare to see an extra fissure open up all of a sudden. So just a curious question, since you know you might know just a little bit more about Etna than I do. Anyway, Karen is here as well. I don't know if I said hi to you. Kate also here. Tony Flabby got in here as well. And brilliant news, Karen. Okay, thank you, everyone. Yesterday, Anthony came through the 15-hour surgery and is doing well as can be expected. All right. Well, that is wonderful news, Karen, and hopefully there will be a fast recovery and stuff like that. So that's always important that things recover well, and glad that's positive news, right? So pretty cool. Anyway. The circle is indicating where that fissure is located, and of course the new bacon that we are seeing is coming just about straight down from that vent, or actually moving off to the right just a little bit and then downward, and that's kind of what we're seeing in the other shots when we're looking at these screens here. So pretty awesome, and we like what we're seeing. Dr. Fox, I like the new pic. It's too small on this screen. I'll have to look at it on the bigger one, Piggy. But I'm sure it will work. It's like I say, it's too hard to see on the icons or avatars are so small. I can't make them out on here. I mean, I can barely tell snowman is a snowman, and I have no idea what C&D Boy has on his, and even Yvonne is hard to make out. Missed it? Yes. Yep. Okay. It happened in the past as well. It's about the pressure within the system, and I guess something blocked the normal flow in the southeast crater, if you will, and that's why we're not seeing more lava action now. So basically, they put a cork in it and popped out the side instead. All right, so no pressure left at the top. Why does the view on the right look purplish? Camera settings. Okay, each camera, you're never going to get a camera that is truly 100% identical as far as settings and filters and so on, depending on what the make and model of the camera is. There's so many variables there that I'm not even going to try to guess at any of them really. But the settings are different from one to the other. You'll see one will allow in certain types of light a little bit easier than others. The CCDs can be different as well. That means the basically your photonic pickup areas, they're built differently, different construction, different materials. There's so many different things, right? And that's why we've got a difference. So one is showing more of that sulfurous hue of a blue as it's burning, whereas the other one you don't see it quite as prevalent there, but you still see a hue. So it's all in filtering and stuff like that, the design of the camera itself. So that's what we're seeing, and also on how it is adjusted. That's another big thing. So there's so many variables. It's impossible to nail it down, because I don't have access to the cameras. Quite frankly, it'd be a hard thing to deal with. No, what? I've got my glasses on. Why do you have your glasses on? Can't you see without them? I got my glasses on. It's okay. Anyway, let's get back to other volcanoes. And we'll see what we have around the world. It's a little easier going day to day, so let's see. We already checked out the Azores, so let's check out. No, we don't want to check out where that one. We want to check out this one. All right, Sakurajima, and let's make sure that is live. No, there it is now, and 8:46 a.m. There. And the mountain, of course, being covered by some cloud up top. Looks a little weird because the clouds aren't that low in the other spots. I'm wondering if some of that is being generated by they had all that rain yesterday, possibly steaming off from the volcano itself. Let's have a look at this shot here. No ice cream boat again. We missed out, you guys. Ice cream boat is not there. This is horrible. Okay, well, let's go look at the rest of the crater. And there is a close-up shot of the crater. And yep, that cloud is being made by that very close-up shot. They got a little too close. Come on, back out, you guys. We can't see anything. All right. Okay, I guess that's not going to work out, and we'll put it back there. At least we can see it, what it's doing. So we know it's coming right from the crater. A lot of steam coming off of there. Pretty cool seeing that. And let's see. Nope, I didn't do it. What? Somebody answer the phone? Who are you phoning? Still caught you yesterday. What? Well, we're gonna have to fix that up. Anyway, Mount Fuji not visible today, you guys, and we get over to ASO, and ASO is also not visible. Very, very poor weather, low clouds, and that's kind of what we're seeing. And when we pop out to Suwanosejima, which is one of the islands down south, there we do see the volcano, but very poorly. You got to remember where we are there, looking at it in the Pacific Ocean kind of thing, and it is, I think that next island over is 8 or 10 miles away, if not a little bit more, and you've got a lot of haze and water and stuff. I'm going back during the nighttime hours here to see if we had anything showing for us. No glow whatsoever, or hang on, was there a little one there? Maybe right there. It might be just something very, very tiny. Not sure if there's activity there or not, but I'm going to leave it alone and say, hey, she's quiet today. We've got smoke though, we can see that, and that is what is happening. I'm going to put it back over on here and see if any of the boats are coming in. Nope, no ice cream right now, you guys. We're going to have to check back later for the ice cream. That is disappointing. And what? Tony, ADF is 81. Oh, your home air conditioning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 80% humidity. Yeah, that's about right. Being in a sauna, the nice part is, Arizona Snowman, for you, it's a dry heat. Hey, there we are. Ice cream boat. Coming on the left-hand side. 7 or 8 o'clock on the screen. Oh, something like that. Yay, we waited long enough. We need our 10-ton ice cream delivery. It's coming. It's right there. Yeah, just take a look on the left side. We are definitely getting it. Yeah, Sarah's already running down. And don't worry, Sarah, they're going to be another 15-20 minutes before they get properly docked there. So just hang tight, and we'll go back to the ice cream after, and we'll let them dock. We're going to check out Taal in the meantime, and Taal seems to be quiet right now. It was smoking a little bit earlier. Let me get on to Taal on my other screen here. There's it. It is way at the end. All right, Taal is there. So if we go back a couple of hours, well, this is 1 hour, roughly, and you can just see a little bit of puffing going on there. Then nothing major. And if we go hour and a half, that is about there. And there you can see a little bit more of that steam coming off of the vent itself. And if we go back to roughly the 2 hour mark, again, very quiet. So if we go a little further before that, to about the 2 hour and 45 minute mark, we're in the dark, so we're not going to be able to see anything, but we don't see anything major puffing out of there anyway. But that is Taal, and that is what we've got there. Let's take a look. Is it back? No, it's getting closer though. We'll get back there, don't you worry. We'll make sure everybody gets ice cream. And let's get over here, and we will pop over to our next one, and that is Yellowstone. There we go. Yellowstone super volcano. Well, I don't know. Super volcano as per the media. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I just gotta find it. There it is. And that's not so bad. Lots of stuff wandering around here. I don't know what kind of critters those are. A bipedal by the appearance, and yeah, they're changing views. So it was snowing there like a banshee earlier. I was watching that going, well, at least I'm not there. I don't mind snow if it's happening somewhere else, you guys. I really don't. It's a fun stuff, and that's all cool. Don't mind me. I'm trying to zoom in on a bunny while I'm doing this. Okay, bunny is okay. Curly laid back down after he ate some more. He seems to eat and then grow. Has to sleep to grow. Super volcano, as per travel writer subscribing a sunset. Yeah, yeah, describing a sunset. I suppose. You know, that's the thing is how do you sell something? You make it a super something, right? And that's how it sells a little better. But again, it's really nothing super outrageous, but it's a nice volcano. Anyway, let's pop over to Fuego, see if we can see something other than the gray skies. And that's one view. It looks like it's raining there, and this is the other view. We'll refresh that one. This is the third view, and it is gray as well. So I'm betting dollars to donuts the one that is running commercials right now is probably, yep, running commercials, gray as well. That's what I thought. Okay, that one's not working either. I tried to hit the live button. There we go. It did go live. And this one is Fuego de Colima. It is south of Guadalajara City. And we do see a little bit of off-gassing, but nothing major from it. So it does that on occasion, and they say keep an eye on it. So we are. Anyway, speaking of Fuego types, let's go to our other friend. And of course, he's got some signal problems right now. And let's see if we can go back to a place where he had signal problems, but we could see things. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it seems that when the clouds go away, they have signal problems. How does that work? Oh boy. Anyway, that is a pretty nasty looking clouds there. This thing is set on HD, yet it looks like it's something else. Anyway, there's a big plume coming up there. I'm just advancing it 5 seconds at a time, so expediting the process. The camera lens is wet by appearance, and we're getting kind of a ripply effect, but that is Fuego. It is continuing to do its thing. Unfortunately, not very good right now with the cutoff. You know, it would have been nice to see some of these eruptions. Like that one would have been probably good guy. Okay, never mind. Anyway, that is it live right now. We have no picture. And of course, it happened again. I was looking at Talika earlier. A beautiful, beautiful picture. And now we got skunked again with the wind must have changed and gave us some other stuff. And yeah, this picture was down to here earlier. Honestly, beautiful shot of the volcano. Why does that happen? And of course, as we carry on, this is Messiah, and there's the crater for Messiah, and that one at least we can see, and it is off-gassing up in here, making its own clouds. Alright, we'll pop it back to here so I know which one I am looking for when I need them in the future. And we will pop over here real quick, and there is Merapi. It is smoking pretty bad. Don't know what it did during the night, but let's just pop over to the next scene here. Luolatok on the top left, obviously putting out some gas there, I'm trying to find that camera setup. There we are. Up here on the right, we've got Krakatoa, and it is pluming out, still continuing. We can see the chart is back on the upward swing, which is kind of nice. So we may see some more action out of it after all. Bottom left here is Samaru, and bottom right is Awu. Awu! Be nice, Awu! And, that one didn't work. Okay, so I'll leave it there. And it is time for that break. I'm going to put it back on. Oh, not there. Let's fix that. I got to fix that. Let's see if we click that one. That should fix it. Okay, so there we have it fixed. Hey, look, I got 2 mice. I got 3 mice at one point in time. Well, synchronous mice. Isn't that neat? Okay, never mind. Simple things amuse us simple minds. All right, you guys. Be good, keep smiling, be kind. I'm going to go take that break. And, we have bacon seeds to show after the break. And then we'll carry on with the show. Maybe we'll go over to Hawaii. All right. Piggy says, no comment, Dr. Fox. UFOs. Okay. Burger. You better talk to OFU Lux. He knows about UFOs. Anyway, I'm going to go take that break, you guys. I keep smiling, be nice, and play nice in the lava. And I am your host here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I'm DrFox2000, and you are watching the VolcanoX live stream. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back. Hey, okay, so apparently there's a meteor shower tonight. I didn't hear that. I've got to get stuff set up for that if that's the case. That'd be pretty cool. And we'll have to see. I've got clear skies right now. And everybody's talking meteor shower. And I look at the sky going, hey, there's not a cloud in the sky. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. Anyway, yeah, I still have that song playing. I think I'll turn it off there. Beep, and there we go. All right, we'll leave that off. Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad to have you on board here today. And I see a few people said welcome back, Doc, and Piggy did, as well as Kevin Haynes, and I see a couple more people popped in, and Arliss Scott, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Let's see, who else was it? Judy McClellan also made it in. Welcome, Judy. And I see our Baconist Piggy is back. Oh, so much fun today, Piggy. And I think that is it for right now. Anyway, I hope I got everybody. In case I didn't say your name or anything like that, please don't be offended. I do try to say hi to everyone, like Russell, who just snuck in, and we'll say hi to him. Susie is here, of course. We do see her. So, Doc, we got a cloud cover tonight. You know, Colin, last one, I got double whammied when I wanted to watch the basically the satellite train go by and the eclipse. That was on the same night, and I got double whammied there. The clouds were horrendous, and so I don't. I can empathize, but I don't feel that bad for you. Okay. Just so you know. Okay, I was so dark and dreary all day long. Wow, dark and dreary during the day makes for dark and dreary at night. Hopefully it will be nice. Yep, happened to hear we had thunder on the eclipse night. Darn it. Why always on the good days, eh? Or good nights? Anyway, let's, where the heck were we? We were looking at, we did a real quick look at Merapi and at Semeru and Tall and stuff like that. So I wanted to go back a little bit more on Merapi and just take a look and see if we can actually see a little bit of that wonderful bacon that was coming down the hill. And we did have a couple spots there about 3 hours ago, 3.5 hours ago, like this one here. 3:20 a.m. their time was one of those ones that was fairly good. And oh, seeds! I forgot the darn seeds. Seeds? Oh, come on, you don't want bacon seeds, do you, Piggy? All right. We'll leave Merapi, pour its lava all over the place, and nobody there to watch it. We'll go have a look at bacon seeds. I gotta love it. Oh, all right. Here we go. Seeds. Oh, yeah. Bacon seeds. The Baconist Piggy has spoken. Otherwise, she's going to end up sending... look at how comfy that is. You know, I look at that, and I just see that smile, and I'm going, I want to be a pig. Get it? Never mind. I don't want to be a pig. I'm all good. That's a cutie. Just sitting around, checking things out. Nice. Okay, next one. Hey, that guy's going, hey, look at me. I'm here. Big ears on this bacon seed, and I think you need to get something to wipe your chin off there. You got some food leftovers. Anyway, when pigs fly by the cops. Okay. There you go, Tony. And here's a cutie. This one is striped. And that is a kind of a little nice looking little fella. And here we go for our next one. Yeah, a long bopper. You got it. And there. This one is kind of interesting. Going, hi there. I'm just sitting around staring into your camera. You blink first and we'll see. Yep, this is a wild pig. I bet. That last one was domesticated, but this is a wild one. Look how wild he is. He's just they can barely keep him still long enough for the picture. Isn't that a wild pig? I'm kidding. I know which one you meant, the one with the stripes, the little wild one, and it's all good. All right, this guy, though, I think is nice looking. Definitely looking like he's up to something. He's pondering a thought. Does that camera taste good? That kind of thought. Mumminess must bacon sprout a support. A snout, bacon, a sprout snout. Bacon sprout snout. There we go. How about this little cutie? And look at the size, how small that is. Texas tiny pigs. And that one is wearing a full hoodie and in the palm of the hand. That is a tiny little piggy. A Rocky. Thug life. Yep. In the hood. Teeny tiny and very, very small, a little bacon seed. All right, let's get to our last bacon seed then, and we better get our buckets out because we got to get back over to that lava. It's dripping all over the place. It's starting to get crusty, you guys. Anyway. Here's another cutie snuggled up in a blanket. They certainly like that. I think they like being warm, and that is pretty awesome. Ghetto piggo. There you go. A ghetto piggo. That's pretty cool. And anyway, let's go back to our lava. I like these wonderful piggies. Yeah, I just noticed that myself when you said that, Mona. I want to be a skunk piggy. I don't want to be a skunk piggy, but I certainly think they've got a pretty good life up to the point where they become bacon. And I can't see myself dealing with a pet like that. Anyway, that is a wonderful shot of bacon down the side of the hill, you guys. We do have another one that we can look at here, and I promise I won't interrupt this one with all that bacon seed stuff. I won't let Piggy interrupt me twice. Oh, all fun. It's all fun. Anyway, let's see. Darcy Rogers, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And Don Arnold also popped in. Aloha, Don. You just missed the bacon seeds, darn it. And now you're just going to have to settle for that little bit of bacon that we've got coming down the hill. And I don't know if you just seen that, but there was a meteor in the background on the cam. Actually, I'm going to back that up and see if we can see it again. Go back about 10 seconds. Take a look at the top left cam, right in about in here somewhere. Just watch, you'll see it somewhere in here. It was just a quick streak, but it did go by. So as soon as I see it, I'll mention it if I see it again. Well, maybe I didn't go back far enough. But Yeah, there was the one there. Anyway, not bad bacon flow coming down that hill, and we did like that. That looks pretty awesome, you guys. Anyway, that's what's happening at Merapi, and we had a few more like that prior to that. Again, if you guys want to watch this on your own, you're more than welcome to. I've dropped the link in there before. We'll do it again and do a quick copy and paste. And this is for Merapi. I'm not going to put a title on it. It's just the link I just put in there. So that is what we're seeing there, and looks pretty awesome, and not bad at all, really, when you get right down to it. While we're looking, let's pop over Merapi, of course, being in Indonesia. Let's move over to New Zealand for a second, because that's where I've got this one loaded. And that is Mount, whoa, hang on, that's completely wrong. There, that's a little better. Mount Ruapehu, and unfortunately, it's kind of behind the clouds as well. You can just see the top of it right there. The peaks are sticking out, and they are indeed snow covered, so a little bit hard to tell with the cloud moving by, but that is the volcano Ruapehu, and it is back behind those clouds. It is all snow covered, it is white, and that is kind of what we're looking at, so not too bad, you guys. And let's see what else we've got here. So we did kind of look at Semeru, or we tried to. I wonder if those commercials are over on that other feed, and we'll see. That would be about here, yeah. And no, still showing that it's not working, but I guess they cut it off after about 6 hours or so. This is what it was looking like about 3:16 a.m. Lots of starlight, and you can definitely see the top of the crater there is got filled up with hot lava, and some extra vents down here spilling out a little bit, and that's what we're seeing. Hey, Darcy Rogers. This is Semeru. Semeru in Indonesia, if that's what you're wondering about. But that was from a little bit earlier, and that stream actually, oh, that's a little bit better. That showed a little bit more activity up top there, and you can actually see. So Semeru was indeed lighting the candle, if you will, and we did like that, like watching the thing in eruption. It's always a drag when you just see a little bit here and there. It's nicer when we get big plumes coming out, and hopefully some lava flow, but I don't think we seen any lava flow from that. That died out after a little bit as well, as we went ahead in time. That's 4 a.m. now on the clock, and I know it died a little while after that, so about 4:10 or something like that. Anyway, we're gonna leave that guy be. I'm not gonna worry about him. Did I catch all our other ones here? I think we did so far. I think we can go to Hawaii. Let's go to Hawaii. There's Hawaii. I like Hawaii. Hawaii's a nice place, and it's easy to get to, and has beautiful, beautiful volcanic activity in Kilauea like this. And this is from 5:46 a.m. is when that picture was taken by one of their still cams there. If we refresh it, we will get present a picture, and hey, somebody's been pumping the lava out of there. That has gone down quite a bit, and it almost looks like it's pouring back from the toe back into the lava lake, which is really kind of odd and weird. So we've got bi-directional flow here by the looks of things. Anyway, this had the feeder down on this end from the Hornito just behind here, and lava tube coming in there feeding it, and of course we see the lava level is quite low. So let's have a look at the other ones. Again, 5:48 a.m. This is what it looked like, and fairly smoky. We do see a lot of that right here, kind of a ring around the thing, and this was all new fresh lava laying around the edges. All the way around apparently, and let's renew this and or refresh it, and we'll see what it looks like at present. There it is, fairly smoky, but you can still see that the level is quite a bit lower in the lava pond. Of course, right there's your primary vent with the Hornitos and that feeding system for the wonderful lava pond down there. Let's go to the other side. This is again from 5:47 a.m. If we take a look at it, you can see beautiful patterns in there, kind of like that, you know, right at dusk or dawn. That's usually when you can see that glow of the lava, and that is really, really awesome. Anyway, this is Kilauea for those who are wondering, and again, that's where the feed point is, that little Hornito there, and the lava tube coming in underneath and feeding the lake or pond, and that's pretty awesome. Let's go look at the thermal, this again from this morning, and we can see the lake is right full and doing well. A matter of fact, it had a little bit of an overflow right there from the looks of things. So it was quite full. You can see right here is extra lava as well. That's where that lava tube is feeding in into the lake. And of course, that is the primary vent here that has moved away from the wall quite a ways. And it is now spilling out over the backside every once in a while and filling in some of these other areas. And you can see here hot lava still, and if we slide the picture up a little bit, you can see on the top edges there, that's what I'm referring to. You can see a fresh lava all the way around, so it's created like Pig Island was kind of in the middle here, and it's almost created a second Pig Island, only much bigger and much more cooled down lava. So I'm not sure if this is ever going to really solidify underneath and stop moving around, but this is floating around on top of a lava bed or magma bed, whichever you want to call it. It's literally floating around. That is not attached to the ground in underneath there anywhere. So it's lighter material as it cooled off, and it's just floating on top. And I think we're going to see the entirety of this island kind of start floating in here. That'll be pretty cool. Leo Carlson, wow, that is an awesome super chat, and thank you very kindly, Leo and Carlson. Thank you kindly for that $79.99 Australian. That is awesome. Thank you. And it says, good morning, Doc and mods. You are much appreciated along with everyone else here. Oink, oink. And thank you very kindly. That is awesome, Leo. And good morning to you, sir. All right. Thank you. Do appreciate it. All right, so that is what we're seeing out there. I want to see if we can find our earthquake map real quick for there. And I do have that. Let's get over and spot it real quick. There we go. There's our Hawaiian Islands. Beautiful, nice islands. And we zoom in. Of course, what is always the first thing that pops out is the red ones. We're not smarties. We always have the red ones first. And anyway, Pahala area, this guy from 1807, and that is their time there. And of course, 32 kilometers down, 2.1. So that's what we're seeing. That's the latest little quake. We're going to zoom in just a little bit more, cover these other ones. Some of them may be from yesterday, and they're all between about 29 and 35 kilometers down, so I'm not going to bother with the depths. Anyway, this guy right here, 1542 happened, is the time it happened, at 2.0. This guy here, 5:44 a.m., 1.8. A little bigger, 2.1 on this guy, 13:35. Moving over, we see this 1.8 from today at 17:21. And then we have this guy, 1.8. 1450, what is it, 1451, and this guy 1.9, 10:51 a.m., and this guy here 2.0 at that was yesterday at 22:49, and this guy here from today 6:48 a.m. and 2.2, so fair sized. This other guy here, 2.3, 19 minutes after midnight. And this guy is 2.0, 6:43 a.m. as well. We didn't get the other one that's underneath here. That is a 2.3, 9:59 this morning. You might as well say 10 o'clock, but that's when it is. And then that one was much, much later, but very, very close to the same location. So not bad. How deep is this one? Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to see here. That one is, oh yeah, 32.8. They're both 32 point, well, this one's 32.3. So fairly close in depth. And this guy here, 2.8, or pardon me, 2.0. 6:43 a.m. This guy is 1.8, 6:41. This one 1.9 at 15:58, and then we have this guy 21:14 yesterday 2.3. So really not a big amount. We do have this other one here inside of Kilauea. We'll take a look in a second. I just want to comment nothing over on Mauna Kea. Mauna Loa is older ones, and that is all. And we do like that. That it's a little quieter up there. Not sure. I think that might have been from yesterday. And no, from 3:27 a.m. 3.8 kilometers down for a 1.8. I think this is the one I was thinking of from yesterday or day before. Yeah, 1931 from the 28th, 1.8. So not big quakes in here, but they are in here happening directly below Kilauea. And of course, Kilauea, well, as you've seen in the other shots there, a little less lava in there right now. By the way, that caldera is filled to about that point here, roughly. So I wish they'd update this picture. That'd be a little bit nicer. But that's kind of what we're looking at. And I don't know if that's the actual lava level. Somewhere it's up there, because we do see these back walls here. And I think it's somewhere around here. Maybe one day they'll update this and shock us all. That would be pretty cool. Okay, while we're looking at big earthquakes, I zoomed it out all the way. And the thing I mentioned before here was we look for the red ones because those are the latest and greatest quakes. Then the orange ones are a little bit older, and yellow are ancient. Okay, and that's kind of what we're looking for. Very few red ones. We see a couple of small spots here, and this is a 2.6 close to Anderson Springs, California. And again, nothing major. I don't think anybody would have even noticed it or felt it. Don't see anything big out around. We do have out here at pardon me, out here at near Tonga, we do have a few. This one here is 5.4 from 15:08 this afternoon. Pardon me, 4.5. I said 5.4. My bad. And here's the other one out here in Tonga of 4.9. And 10 kilometers down, both of them. No, this one is 250. That one is 10 kilometers down. And there's also this one here over on the other side of the ridge. And that's the Kermadec Ridge right there. And of course, this plate here is subducting underneath this plate here. So that's what's causing all these quakes. And that is what we're seeing. So that one was a 4.9, and that was in Tonga as well at 12:44. And that they might have felt a little bit, but I don't think that's a very large quake. But you know, anything over a 4, you start to feel it. Actually, I didn't even look at the depth of that one, 10 kilometers down. So that's not very deep in the hole, if you will. And let's see, yeah, everything else normal stuff along the Chilean and I guess the west coast of South America. Still shaking a little bit here and there. And that is about it there. Let's go take a look at what's happening in Canary Islands. And of course, I'm going to have to refresh that one because it's doing weird things. Come on, Canary Islands, you can show us something. And I don't see any stars flashing. What the heck? We got no new earthquakes. And there we go. Actually, we do have one earthquake today listed right there. 16 kilometers down, and it is a 1.6. You can see it's just under El Paso. And that is possibly, well, I don't think it'd be a lava tube collapsing. You never know what's going on down there, but that would be that. Leo says, Pepsi time, Doc. Okay, thanks. I'm glad that you mentioned that. And B-Matt says, running late. Yep, I was running late too. And I am going to take a break, you guys. So let me see if we can throw you back onto some lovely lava. And there it is. That is, of course, two different views of the same lava. And that is Mount Etna. And it is doing a beautiful thing, spilling out that material from a vent at about 2,800 meters in height on the side of the volcano. Big meteor shower tonight. Okay, sounds good. Which direction should we be looking, David? That is the big one. And are you going to be streaming tonight, David? That is the other question that I had. On that note, I am going to go take a break, you guys. Please keep smiling, be nice, play good with your fellow lavaliers and your others. To the north. Okay, I'm going to be northeast. I'm going to be looking. I will be looking, you guys, and we'll turn the cameras that way and see if we can see anything extra. On that friendly note, for those people who have not yet hit the like button, hey, we're 2 away from getting up to that 100 mark. Let's see if we can get a couple more people to push that button and get up to 100 real quick. And also for those fine folks who have joined us here but have not yet hit that subscribe button, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It would be awesome. And that way you can hit the bell notification while you're there and join up when we are on the air. You'll get that notification. Keep you happy, and we're on. Anyway, what? It's Hercules. It's the Hercules! Da-da-da-da, Hercules! Okay, never mind. Okay. I'm going on my break now. I'll be back in 5 minutes, you guys. Keep smiling. Okay, I've got that microphone back on. I'm turning that music off, if I can find it. Of course, now that it's supposed to switch, it didn't. There we go. All right, there we go. And of course, I'm back. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption, VolcanoX live stream. And, gee, I messed that up real good, didn't I? Anyway, glad to have you all on board here, and thank you for the welcome backs from Sue and Lucas and Leo and Kate. And B-Matt says, I hear you. Okay, cool. That is excellent. And Kevin said that as well. And let's see, Mona Alfano is in here. I don't know if I said hi to her, but glad to have you on board. And let's see, we got Susie earlier. Okay, I was just checking to see who else might have snuck in here. And we got Sue Hayes, we know that. Trev T is here, yep, okay. I'm just going to look and see if I missed anybody else. Of course, David is here, Astronomy Live with David Brewer. And he says the big meteor shower is on tonight, the Hercules, and they are visible to the northeast, I guess, for some time as it swings around. So it'll be pretty cool. We'll have to take a look and see what time is that supposed to get going in the northeast, or did they mention anything specific? Just curious. All right, let's go over to, we did take a look at Hawaii. We haven't really gone over to Yellowstone. Let's have another peek over at Yellowstone to see how it is doing. 11 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Okay, that'll be good. Nice early start. It'll almost be dark by then. And from 12 to 1 a.m. Thanks. Omi is here. Metal Omi 54. Welcome back, and glad to have you on board. And from 12 to 1, I'll have to see how late I can stay up. Probably end up falling asleep in my chair or waiting for it, something silly like that. And that's happened before, so we'll give it a whirl, though. Yep, 12 to 1 Eastern, and that'll be all right. Okay, all right. DJ's making music sounds. I don't know. Are you hearing music somewhere? Because I'm not. Anyway, they are not swinging it over. I guess it's not time for that wonderful stuff over at the Big Geezer. So we're going to take off, and we're going to go look at something else. No, hang on. Just doing a quick check here. And yeah, that bacon is still flowing. By the way, this is the original shot of Sicily walking, and that is looking pretty cool. You can see the house lights down in the front there, and that lava up on the top. Now, I mean, it's not coming down very quickly, and that's still got quite a ways to go, but I am starting to get a little concerned. It is getting a little closer to some of those houses, and hopefully it'll slow down and die out before it does that. Sasquatch walking, yeah, we had some of those. Anyway, I was trying to do something else here, so let me just flick that, and that's not really where I wanted to go. I want to go here. Okay, did we get everybody back in? You all got your ice cream? Because the boat's leaving, you guys. I hope everybody got back off of it in time. Let's see. I'm wondering, our viewer count is down a little bit. Is everybody accounted for? I think we might have maybe about 10 people missing here. Yeah, I think we're shy 10 people. Did 10 people get on the boat? Okay, one person's northeast is another person's southwest. Oh, that is pretty interesting. Uh-oh, Sarah Miles. Sarah, you're not on the boat, are you? It's leaving. Okay, well, if you're on the boat, you're in for a ride. It's a holiday today in the USA. Yes, it's Memorial Day, and happy Memorial Day to everyone, and please respect and honor all those who served and remember them, what they did for your country. All right. Now, having spoken of watching this boat leave, we do see another boat over there, and I don't know if you guys can see it, how good your eyes are, but that boat is likely coming in on a curved trajectory here. Sky map for Hercules. Oh, cool. We'll have to take a look at that. Sue Hayes just sent that in, and for all those who need to know where to look, let's see if we can bring that up real quick and maybe make a picture out of it or something. I don't know. Okay. That is actually too small. Darn it. Darn it. It says on here 10:04. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you should be looking to, if you're looking at it or looking for it, what you can look for is the Big Dipper and the handle of the Big Dipper as it comes out, or Big Dipper as we know it, or some people call it the ladle. But the end of the handle, coming out from the handle, you look between that and the next very, very bright star. That's kind of that area where you want to look. So the Big Dipper's handle is your cue to take a look in that area, and that's where it would be. So that'll be interesting, and we'll definitely have to have a look tonight and see what we can come up with. Thanks for sending that in, Sue. I'm going to see if I can try to save that picture. That it ended up being a little small, so I don't know why. Let me try that again, see if it'll open up. Yeah, it's just a little guy, unfortunately. Save image as, and okay, it's labeled as outburst. All right, we'll have funny names, but we'll see if we can open that up while we're right here, just so you guys know where to look tonight if you are going. And I know there's a lot of people interested in that, so let's have a quick toss that on the screen type situation, and that way it'll help everyone out. It was labeled as outburst, and that starts with an O, I guess. Yeah, I'm kidding you guys. Yes, the outburst of laughter. There it is. There you can see your Big Dipper, or Ursa Major, as some of them call it. And of course, then you see the guess I get. Well, I'm not into constellations other than the Big Dipper. Anyway, you can kind of get the general idea where to look, and you should be able to look kind of center screen there, that area up in the northeast, and they're showing here the west, but you see down on the bottom left hand side, it says for Pacific Daylight Time you should be from 9:45 to 10:17, and here in Eastern Daylight Time it'd be 12:45 to 1:17 a.m. So I'm assuming here 2 hours earlier, 10:45 to 11:17, and that will not work because it will still be very light here and we won't see a darn thing. So that might be what you guys want to share that. So that's kind of what we've got. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that picture, and we will leave that alone, and let's see, we'll get rid of that off of there completely. Otherwise I'll be wondering tomorrow, what the heck is this for? And there we go. All right, fix that up, and that is all cool. Check back on Taal real quick and see if we have anything major there. We learn a lot here at Dr. Fox. Thanks. You're welcome, and glad you do. Not too much happening there at all. Not at all. Get it? Not at all. At all. Oh boy, never mind. Sick humor. They did see a meteor in daylight in ALS. I'm not sure where ALS is, but maybe Alaska today. Okay. Yeah, if they seen a daylight meteor, is it Alabama or something? But if they did see a meteor during the day, that might have been a fair-sized rock that came down. That would have actually been pretty cool to watch, you guys. Alabama, okay. All right, sorry, I wasn't familiar with that particular abbreviation. I'm not down in Alabama very much. But actually, the funny story about Alabama, we can pronounce Alabama not bad, but there was a lady on the radio here. She was supposed to be able to say Alabama, and she kept on saying Abalama every time she read it. I don't know how she managed to do that, but Abalama. It's Alabama, lady. But that's all right. Anyway, Taal is being quiet, so we're all good there. Let's have a look at what we've got around the world for our volcano maps. Let's see, where is it? It's not there. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to refresh this guy real quick, and then we'll do a real fast weather after that, and we should be good for today. Nothing really new to report. We see our 3 up here in Iceland, and Sao George are still there. La Palma is still showing, same as Michael Volcano. No earthquakes down there at South Sandwich Islands today. Things a little quieter, I guess. Around the big ring of fire, everything looks pretty normal. When we zoom in, I don't see any major stuff going on here at all. Luolotok, Bisemaru, Merapi, Krakatoa, and then Ibu and Dukono right behind them there, doing their thing. That is a Taal volcano being fairly quiet. There's Suwanosi Jima, what I mentioned about being down in the bottom islands, and that is where it is there. So definitely there, and then you've got your other ones, and then up here Sakurajima right there. So pretty awesome, you guys. Nothing major going on there though. And up here, the only change that we had here is this Miani volcano that erupted the other day. They've put it to red, and that's the only change that we've had in the last couple of days. I'm not going to bother going over that map any more detail other than Etna, Volcano, Stromboli, and Campi. That's here in Italy, and of course we've been watching Etna, and that's kind of what we've got there. Popping over to the SO2 map, they put a bunch of gradient lines on here, and I'm not sure I like that because that really messes with things. I'll have to see how to get rid of those. It really messes the map up, and I wish I could get rid of that. All right, Hurricane Agatha is what is down here, and Irish Monk throws in a €20 2020. I may be 1100 or yeah 1195 years old, but I know what year it is sometimes. Sometimes Irish monk. Okay, I'm just writing this down. 2020, sure. Irish month, yeah. Depending on which calendar you're using, I guess, that's the important part. Thank you kindly for that wonderful super chat. Do appreciate that. Anyway, looking at all these lines that they put on there, boy, that is really hard to see. Anyway, I'm looking for the orangey stuff here. Of course, the lines really throw me for a loop. It's like hypnotics. If you look deep into these lines, you will get hypnotized. And look deep into this low pressure system. Soon you will be hypnotized. Follow the little arrows. All right, never mind. Okay. Anyway, we don't see anything really bad going on here. This thing doesn't want to move around with a hoot either. North America looking not too bad. A lot of lines everywhere, and it's interesting. Mexico is about the first really bad area that we see, but even that is not so bad considering the amount of people down there and the volcano happening. That storm should be down here somewhere, and I'm surprised that is not showing up in here. We'll take a look at it pretty quick. I thought I did refresh this, so hopefully it should be okay. Anyway, South America, not bad. We do see that everything is blowing across the continent again from the west to the east, and that is kind of a change. We had it all out here in the Pacific, but apparently this low 1014 took care of that and got rid of it. I think the high 1020 here pulled it out. Those are air pressures, you guys. It's okay. I'm just joking around. All right. Oh, the lines left. Oh, they came back. Darn it. I was hoping if I shake it again, will they go? No. A little bit coming from White Isle Volcano. We don't see very much at all coming out of Tonga. And I'm not sure whether that is from Luolatok, or sorry, not Luolatok, I mean from Tofua, or if that is from Hunga Ha'apai, and I think this is a part of it here. So it looks like mostly off-gassing from Tofua, and as we zoom back out, you can see Hunga Ha'apai right there. Oh boy. And this guy here, of course, is Yasur, but Yasur isn't the dirty one. The other ones are. They're off-gassing pretty bad, even though Yasur is the very old one. He was not as old as Irish monk, but pretty close. A little less from Ibu and Dukono from compared to yesterday, so not bad, but we do see a little bit more coming from Luolatok here, and Semaru, Merapi, and a little bit from Krakatoa as well, sliding up through Japan, and that not so bad up there. Kamchatka, of course, we've got this kind of dividing into two areas, and following the neat patterns around there, sliding over. Looks pretty normal in India and China. Same thing in Africa, so not going to worry there. More of a concern here, Italy and Etna, and of course that is throwing off quite a plume, but doesn't look as bad as it was the other days, and I think it's because it's got a little bit of reduced activity. And of course, here in Iceland, possibly this aluminum smelter might be on today. Don't know, but it's not that bad as far as pollution. And same thing for most of Europe, Germany, France, Spain, Italy. They're all not bad. Poland a little bit more, but not so bad. And then, of course, looking at Sweden, Norway, and Finland, they are pretty good, with the exception of on the coast here. And I'm thinking that is some kind of steel refineries or something going on there in Finland, if I recall. All right, and let's pop over to our weather map. This one is from 1600. I want to refresh that real quick, and we'll do a very, very quick weather here. And North America does look pretty good. We do see a lot of warm air in pretty much from mid to eastern US, as well as Ontario and those areas. Nice weather. Even out here in the prairies, it's actually warmer further up north than it is here, which is nice that some of that air will come down if it gets pushed down. I don't mind. I don't care where the warm air comes from as long as it's warm. South America, not bad. Actually, if we zoom in here just a little bit, I want to see a little bit more. Phoenix, 32, 33, and you're pretty hot out in these areas. California isn't too bad. And western coastline looks like it's actually warmer up north than it is right in the Vancouver, Portland, Seattle area. So pretty nice. And Central America, not bad. And our Caribbean doing all right. And eastern United States are all real nice all the way up to Canada. And that is about it. Sneaking over real quick to Iceland, taking a look at temperatures. Pretty warm there right now for nighttime temps, and we like it. But one of the reasons is you do have to understand the sun doesn't go down very quick there. It's up for quite a bit of the day, same as it is here, but it actually stays up there at certain times of the year. Anyway, or pretty close to it. Ireland, not looking too bad. They do have some of that warmer air that's circulating through here, hitting them, but it could be worse. But still, that is kind of nice. 8-9 degrees, not so bad for night. A little colder up in Scotland, and as you get in, most of the central England is a little cooler. Get down in the south, it warms up a little bit. Spain looking pretty toasty, as well as Portugal. I guess about the bottom third of France is quite warm. Top area is a little cooler, same as the rest of most of Europe, as far as we can see. And temperature-wise, again, we're looking at Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. And actually, it looks like Finland is actually a little bit warmer today, so getting some of that neat air blowing up there. Looking down here at Italy, quite warm for those good people, and Piggy's house. Piggy, of course, being out in the island of Kos out here. 22 degrees, 21, 22 is her nighttime temperature. Wow, that is pretty awesome. And looking at, we got pretty much normal stuff, Middle East, as well as the Sahara and those places. Pretty hot. Same thing, India. And we get over into Indonesia, Bangkok, those areas. Bangkok, 28, 29 degrees and 80% humidity. That would be the way it would be. Hey, Brian, a rock rail fan, bye for today. I didn't even see you come in, Brian, but welcome, and have a wonderful day or evening. Want to pop into Australia a little bit here and just look at that real quick. We do see the Indonesian area is quite warm, and I guess about the top quarter here of Australia is holding some really nice temperatures. We do have some cold winds coming out of the south area here, and a system just off of Tasmania that's just popping in here, and of course this low is just kind of pulling everything in right across the southern southeastern Australia here. So pretty cold, 9 degrees there, and a lot warmer in Sydney at 14, 15, but Tasmania is awful cold. I hope they don't still have that storm in Adelaide. And we move up to Brisbane, up here 17 degrees. That's already quite a bit higher up in elevation, and that's not bad. New Zealand looking quite warm today, actually, which is really good. They are getting a flow from the north side, so that is pushing a lot of that warm air down, and we do like that. That is awesome for them. And I think that is just about it for weather around the world. Quick peek at precipitation. Take a look at where some of those storms are. I thought so. That storm didn't really move too far away. They're still getting nailed down here in Melbourne, as well as Tasmania. And there's that nasty storm that's sitting in between the New Zealand and Australia, of course. And of course they got the southern island of Australia, or New Zealand is getting nailed as well, possibly a little bit right up on here too. So not too bad. At least those poor people in Tonga aren't being hit yet, but they do have a storm on the way. We do see more storming action around all over the place. Northwestern portions of Australia seeing some of that, as well as of course Indonesia, Java area, and all the rest. Looking for major storms. We wanted to look at that one just off the coast of Mexico, and that is what's coming in there now, and they are getting hit with some pretty heavy duty winds and stuff. So that's just south of Acapulco, and that's where it's hitting. Hold on to your socks. That is a lot of rain coming down. Deluge of sorts in some places. 100 millimeters, 104 millimeters, and that's for 3 hours. That's a lot of rain, and hopefully it won't be too bad. And not a good day to be out in Cancun for a vacation, or anywhere in Central America. Pardon me. And of course, northern portions of South America still have some storminess. Our equatorial storm kind of sort of happening across there. I see this yin and yang out here playing just off the coast right around the Azores, and that's what it looks like, a yin and yang. Anyway, that is our Canary Islands here. Azores should be somewhere right in between all this mess, and that's kind of what we're seeing. Here is a quick look at Iceland. Not too bad there, but we do see that they have a little bit of ice rain and stuff happening on the northwest area, and hopefully they won't get too much of that. Looking here in Ireland, not bad. A little bit of rain out west, but for the most part not too bad. We do see rainy patches all over this area for England, and it looks pretty dry in Germany. Couple spots up in the north. Same thing with most of France, with the exception of down here at the Spanish border. Not so bad. Spain pretty easy going today as well, and I'm sure those people need that rain. We do see right in here, kind of in the water portion, and I'm not sure what country that is. Is that I wonder, Albania? No, Albania's here or something like that. Anyway, storm right there, Italy right here, of course, and I don't know what country that is. But they got a storm, all right? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we do see, we do have a lot of activity, but it's not super bad. We do see down in southern portions, look at that, big snowstorms happening down there. If you're a penguin, you're probably disliking that weather. All right, let us find our low temperature for today, and we're going to call it quits. So that is what we're hunting for, our low temperature. And what are we seeing? Minus 64, 67, 65, 68. Okay. Haven't seen any minus 70s yet. We'll find them. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Boy, maybe it got warmer there and we don't know it. Where is it? Minus 66, 63, 67. Yeah, I'm not looking as cold here as it was before. And I think, boy, oh boy, those penguins are lucky today. Minus 67 is the coldest we've seen. So that's right there. And, oh, minus 68, I just seen it. And, yeah, wherever it was. All right, I'll be happy. Yeah, there, I see it. Minus 68 degrees Celsius. So, balmy day, but still, keep an eye on your poor penguins. Please send them a blanket. And just remember, if you feel cold, think about those poor penguins at minus 68 degrees Celsius. It is absolutely 68. Minus 68 is balmy for them. That is a wonderful temperature, and I'm happy for them. Really, I am. Yeah, for all the inhabitants down there, and there's only a few. All right. Anyway, I will leave that alone. I like what we're seeing, a little bit nicer, and I'm going to throw this back on our wonderful lava stream, and click on that button. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I know where that is. We can fix that. There we go. All right, we'll end it here, you guys, and I'm going to say a big thank you to all of you wonderful people. Sue Hayes says, I found a minus 86 in Antarctica. Oh, and where did you find that? What portion? Let me guess, in the snow and the ice. Tom Caruso, those penguins are cuddling. Yeah, they do. It's amazing how they do that. They stand in a huge group, and those poor buggers on the outside are getting cold, and all the ones on the inside, they're like toasty warm, and that is pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here, you guys. So thank you to you wonderful people. First off, we had Scott Hartman did the membership renewal thing there. So that's all good. Irish Monk threw in a €5 super chat there. Leo Carlson threw in an Australian $79.99, and then Irish Monk threw another 20 euros in there, signifying a year or some year, and I think that might have been a couple of years ago. We're all good with that. And that is really cool. Really do like it. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Also, want to say big thank you to all the members, the membership. I really do appreciate the support. You guys are awesome, and you rock. Everybody in here, though, is really truly part of that lava family, whether you're a member or just part of the crowd. It really is a big happy lava family. So on that friendly note, make sure that you all tonight, when you go to bed, before you go to bed, tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Have yourselves a good night, everyone, and take care. We'll see you all tomorrow on tomorrow night's show. Oink, oink.